fill up your hearts. It's up to you what chambers to use and how to arrange them. Just make sure you fill every single tile in that heart shape with a chamber. Okay, so I'm assuming that if we do it like this... Okay, we're going to do this. So we're going to start there. I'm going to have... We'll do a Moldorm boss. Okay, so we need a top chamber. Let's definitely put a chest. And what I want to do is I want to see if we can get as many chests as I can possibly do. Okay, so let's go look at alternative chambers here. So we can put one of those here. Got a mini boss. Interesting. Okay. How do I want to do this? So I could do like do that. Toss. See, that needs to be like that, which is kind of an issue. But what I could do is I could do that. Okay, so unfortunately that doesn't work because that's getting used. So how do I want to do this? So this would go here. See, this is a problem. Don't think we can use that. So we can do that. How do I want to do this? It's actually giving me a little bit of a problem. I guess we could do that. Okay, cool. We already used that. Now I can't do that. Can't do that. Do something. So we don't have some of the stuff I'd want to use to make this happen. So we can do that. Do something like that. This looks like this is the only really doable way to do something like this. Where am I using this one? I'm using that one there. Okay. Put that one there, maybe, and put this... It's a little bit more of a puzzle than I realized it was going to be. don't have access to any more of these. Do I have access to... I do. Okay. But I don't know. I don't think I have access to another... Don't ask me why this is proving to be so difficult for me. Okay, put that there. I can do that. And then... how about that? Good? Good. Okay. I'm assuming this is going to give me a piece of heart. I'm assuming that is the point of this dungeon. Unfortunately, I was not able to do as many chests as I would have, you know, really preferred to do. I wonder if it gives you every room from every dungeon. That would be kind of neat. And it would make perfect sense, too. Because, I mean, if you already programmed the room and all that matters are the, you know, what exits connect to which, why not, right? So you gotta deal with this guy's a mini boss. There's a little bit of way to make this just a little bit faster. This could take a while otherwise. Also, I don't think he needs to have his dialogue every time. I mean, that's just me. Annoying, but I actually took that damage and didn't get the kill. Wow, you're still alive? There's been a number of spin attacks now. That takes care of him. Doesn't even set it up as a teleport point. That's irritating. I think I did set it up so we need to switch it once. Hey, we get a single a green rupee. Wow. It's gonna be fun if the dungeon I set up for myself actually kills me. How did I do this? Oh, I need to go the other way, too. kind of neglected to look at how I set up my own damn dungeon. Okay, purple rupee will be really helpful if I survive the dungeon. Meet this room. I mean, yes, I'm aware I'm the one that set it up, but man. There we go. Okay, that didn't work as well as the last time. Ah. There we go. Take care of that just fine. Have you guys gotten used to the beeping sound by now? Oh, you jerk. Didn't even realize you were there. Okay, I gotta remember, right outside this door are slicers. Do not want to die to a trap I set. Not the happiest that these enemies respawn. Okay, there we go. Bye, friend. Okay, I do have a key. So is this gonna be money? Yeah, it's like money. Wonder how it is. I guess is there one purple per dungeon? Just to make sure that you get a little bit of something for doing it, but it doesn't break you, I guess. Okay. Another green. Not sure how I feel about this whole 1 rupee thing. Slicers right here. Be careful. One more. Okay. And we have 2 rooms to go until we fight the boss. How did you survive? It's a little bit unacceptable. I have to wait for that guy to go around. Do I want to... You know what? I'm going to use this. Normally I wouldn't, but... just given how far I still have to go... I don't want to somehow die. Like, it would suck to do this and then die just free finish. And you know I would find a way to do that. Who did I put in here? Moldworm? Okay. Dudes look disgusting. Can you calm down? Ow. Okay. Going for a challenge? Not so much. Not so much a challenge here. We just want to get this done. Okay, so we filled it up. What a show. Yes, yes, yes. So what do I get out of you? Okay, so it's worth a secret seashell. That's actually worth it. And a piece of heart. So I got both. That's actually really worth it. And after this stuff, I'm itching to see how you'd handle arranging a dungeon from the ground up. They can all throw together a thing where you can arrange dungeon however you want. Okay, so that's kind of neat. So, oh, here's more challenges. And then here's free. Okay, cool. What's my money look like right now? Do I still need money to get the bow, or yeah, we still need some money. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more dungeon then, or at least enough, however much I need to get the bow. I hear you. The treasure chest tiles aren't too close to the locks on that one chamber. That's the point. Your job is to make a path using all of them. Remember to put some other chests in too. Wouldn't want to lock yourself out of the rest of the dungeon. Okay, cool. Right. So. Let's okay, that's, I guess, already used. I'm not allowed to use that, and that's fine. Let's toss that in. Let's also toss that in. Okay, so let's see. So let's do that. Okay. We're gonna, I'm doing Moldorm just because it's less of an annoying boss to fight. Chest north? Yes, I do. I have a chest vertical there. Okay. Where'd I use this? You know, that's fine. We'll do that. And then I'll do this, which gets me into here. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then I can do that and that. And I hear you saying, but nah, you still need to have, you know, an entrance. And you are exactly right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one of those. And I'm going to toss in a chest right there. And then I would like, do I have a vertical that includes... So we'll do this, and that's going to get me into here. That's a problem. Do I have a... Yeah, we have a free horizontal. So we'll go ahead and just do that. So that'll take care of that. That'll take care of that nonsense. Check that out. That looks like a fun dungeon. Let's do it. And hopefully this will get me a fair amount of money. Now, I mean, I'm going to need to get a fair amount of keys in order to be able to go around this entire dungeon, so I don't know how much money we're actually end up getting because of the sheer amount of keys that I'm going to need. Y'all like, thank you. Ow. Okay, so there's my stairs. It's the only downside to this, because I can definitely see where this is going to be, you know, an online thing where you can go play the dungeons made by other people. But there's only so much you can really do with this, you know, dungeon creation engine here. So I'm kind of curious what is being done in this game to make it, you know, so these dungeons do not feel like they're, you know, empty. Or, you know, or repetitive. I mean, you're going to have, if my guess is right, and you're going to have the rooms from, you know, 8 different dungeons, you'll have a lot of rooms to choose from. But, I don't know, I guess part of me is kind of hoping that you're going to be able to kind of customize your rooms a little bit later on. You know, potentially change what type of enemies you're going to see here and there. Okay, so that's going to let me bypass. Okay, so I've been able to bypass... Ooh. Did I lock myself into the dungeon? I did. I didn't know it would let you do that. So I need to go left, not right, when I reach that room. So that's kind of interesting. I didn't know that you could make a dungeon that you couldn't beat, you know? I would have figured there would have been some kind of thing in place to stop you from doing that. Which is, you know, kind of interesting. So I could see that you could maybe make some level of, like, trolley dungeon or something like that. That, you know, you end up, if you don't go the exact right way, you do end up, you know, locking yourself out and you have to redo the entire dungeon. Probably that last, you know, that very last door. It's like, go up to go to the boss, go to the right to restart the dungeon. So this is a key, right? Yeah. So we go up and we go left is the idea. Ow. No, I'm still locked out. So I spent a key to get through here, and this is going to be a key. So we still need... Okay. So we still need, stuff in here. So what I could do is instead of doing it like that, I could do that. Which would get me access to... So I could do that. I'm trying to think if there's any good way. Okay, so this has that, so that'll get me access to the rest of the dungeon. Will this allow me to put another one in? Interesting, you can actually have 2 nightmare keys. That's kind of neat. In a, like, terrifying way, naturally, but... This is interesting. This requires a key, but it also gets you... This gets you a key and something else. Okay, I think we need another indoor. So this could get me 1, 2, 3 keys. Okay, I think that will give me enough keys to also get some other treasure and actually beat the dungeon. Because I have plenty of late game chests. What I don't have is early game chests. So I think we can kind of, you know, we can play it like this, and this will give us that. Now, unfortunately, it means I do have to deal with this jerk. And I really wish I didn't have to. Like, mostly because I just don't want to hear him talk. Like, this would be a fine fight if I just didn't have to listen to him blabber on. Okay. Yes, hopping that. That's really, like, I moved and the flame still kept on me. So I'll have to dodge it and then spin attack him. I moved, flame kept coming. Okay, seconds for Genie. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go left. Okay, so this is this room. Ow. Do that over there. Do that over there. Hope we don't overlap a little bit. Yeah. Nope. Damn. Luckily, there are hearts there. I didn't realize this room came with hearts. That is a nice reason to use this room. Now, is that a chest? Like, is that a key chest? Please be a key chest. Okay, so I think if I had to make a guess on the way that the build a dungeon works, is that if you need a key, it's going to give you a key. If you don't need a key, it's going to give you money. Yeah, this is the way to get into the chest. And we got plenty of chests later on in this dungeon to actually make a decent profit off this dungeon. Oh, that's really bad. That was remarkably poorly done on my part. I didn't realize I was going to be leaving it on there. This is interesting. This goes up instead of down. You coming out? Okay, that worked out. I don't have any right for that to work out the way it did, but... Okay, there is a chest in this room. And thankfully there are hearts in the other room. Okay, so is there... So there's a lock right there, so I have to... I can save myself a key with this setup, but that's about it. I can save myself a single key. I can't believe I actually did that. Another key. Yep. So that's the risk of doing so many, I guess, key doors in any given dungeon. Is that you could have a situation like this where I have, you know, a ton of freaking treasure chests, but it doesn't help. Okay, we're saving ourselves one key by not having to go down. Dude, can you stop it? That's irritating. Okay, don't I have... Yeah, we have another key, or well, we have another chest up here, and more importantly, we have hearts. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't really care about the switch, I don't think. Okay, cool. I am actually starting to get money now. So it looks like this particular dungeon setup is not conducive towards lots and lots of money. But, it's fine. Hey, we got a piece of power. And a single rupee. Okay, so boss is to the right, but if I go left, I can get stuff. Hopefully a purple rupee. Okay, red's not bad. Purple would be better. Green. wonder how these are set up. It must be set up so that way, if you put too many chests in, it gives you just a bunch of greens. Just to prevent, like, cheesing it. There's the purple. Okay, yeah. And then... So the thing is, I have to hit up every room, I think, in order to make this work. To make sure that I end up getting the boss key. Because the game, like, the game outright said... Okay, that was scary. So the game outright said that the boss key will be the last room you do. Ow. Sure. Or the boss key's in the last chest, so you have to do every chest. That is required by the game. I keep on having the setups where this is my last room. Okay, let's go deal with the bow. Okay, it's not bad, and that gave me the money, so now I can go get the bow. Are you kidding me, dude? I was not prepared for that. Oh, okay. So if you die, you just go back. Oh, okay. I thought dying was just death in this. Like, you're done. Huh. Ow. Well, that's good to know. I mean, I certainly wish I hadn't died, but... And I will immediately use it. I'll go ahead and use this last key just to shortcut this. Okay, so that's kind of, I guess it's kind of good to know if that's how this works. I mean, Moldorm just doing that thing was just kind of obnoxious because I was expecting him to bounce again. And to have him kind of just bounce back around it, or to like immediately come back at me like that. There we go. Okay, so we'll get money. Nice. Money's the most important thing. Hooray, we got even more chambers. Woo. Does he have more that are unlocked now? No, okay, that was the last one that's unlocked for now. Okay, that's fine.